Another reason why I left religion, Christianity, and extreme fundamentalism is for another very big reason. The church discourages questioning doctrine. Now, for those who've gone to churches that welcomed questions and really enjoyed teaching how to debate and defend your faith, that is an awesome experience. But for a lot of us who went to the more extreme versions of Calvinism, fundamentalism, and Baptist, there are techniques people, usually cis straight men in power, use. We call them thought extinguishing communication. And there are many ways that churches shut down questioning, doubt, and the beginning stages of deconstruction. They discourage questions through various methods. These methods are typically employed to maintain control and authority within an organization or religious institution. Many of these methods are as following: establishing a don't talk rule. This unwritten rule discourages members from criticizing or questioning the leader, often by portraying them as having unique divine insight or being God's man or chosen woman. A good example seen in Baptist churches is, I've been ordained and God speaks through me, or I have a message from God. The don't talk rule is usually a mental or emotional internalized existence where people don't speak up. And in worst case scenarios, if they do, they're shamed, relegated to non-positions of authority. And in different organizations like Jonestown or the Branch Davidians, they kill you. Another way that groups and leaders squelch doubt and questioning authority is by labeling questioners as rebels or using thought-stopping techniques. Jezebels, rebels, freethinkers, atheists. These terms are used to dehumanize people who have basic common sense and see some inconsistencies. And it doesn't always have to end with deconversion or deconstruction. It can just be the basics of wanting to understand so they can evangelize other people. The reason why these people are labeled as rebels and Jezebels are because this attempts to discredit individuals who question and deter others from doing the same. It's a very insidious type of gaslighting. And if you've been reading in the news, a lot of pastors, rappers, and Hollywood actors have used the terms of gaslighting to squelch assault charges. People like Diddy, they use these terms as crazy, my crazy ex-girlfriend, or she's crazy, or she's a gold digger, to discredit people who try to speak up against misconduct or just the basics of wanting to understand the gospel to teach. Now, anytime someone comes to a different conclusion or different interpretation of the Bible, it doesn't even have to be a question. It can just be a different stance. There's shame, guilt, and silencing. Another way they squelch questions is by creating an in-group or an out-group. These are known as strongholds or cliques within churches. Anyone who fails to show absolute loyalty to a leader or who raises concerns may be ostracized or expelled, creating a fear of not belonging. Cults don't work well unless everyone wants to be included, where they want to have a place of safety or a group that gets them. Another way is distorting or distracting from the truth through misinformation. Teachers may manipulate information or biblical text to reinforce their authority and deter critical thinking or objective thinking. A lot of pastors use this one by telling people statistics or common myths during sermons, but a simple fact check would unveil the lies that are taught. Another way is suppressing opposition. This can include marginalizing or dehumanizing those who raise concerns, replacing board members who ask questions with more compliant individuals, and reframing criticism as disloyalty. My therapist always told me, if you can't criticize someone in authority or test their integrity, they're not a leader, they're a dictator. And people who watch the news right now, people like Trump, anyone who threatens to arrest, kill, or marginalize someone due to having a difference of opinion, maybe they're confused and want to understand Christianity, or maybe they're seeing some